So I know that's cut out really nicely. And then when we take that off, you'll see you've got your door separate there. Then you've got the brickwork separate there. And then I've got that bricked archway as well. So I just take my plates away. With this one, I found it was easier to actually colour before I die cut out. And then I've also die cut out one of those decorative parts. So to die cut this one out, you need the inner decorative die, and then you need this one here that will cut around that archway to give you that. I'm going to colour this up. I think I'm going to use a bit of scattered straw on this one. Go a little bit brighter on this, just to take some of that whiteness away. As you can see, it's very, very decorative down the bottom here. So you probably will find that you may need a shim for your machine when popping this one through your die cutting machine. You might even find that you might have to take it through several times. So just be aware of that when you pop it through your machine. And then I'm just going to pop those to one side. I'm going to layer this pretty red decorative paper onto my card, and I'm just going to glue that one flat there, and I think that's the right way round. Just glue that down, and then I'm taking this one, I've already added foam tape, and then I'll centralise that on my card. Not really sure, I don't think it matters what way that one goes, but I'm going to pop it this way, and then I'm just going to have that nice little red around there. And then we're going to start adding that wall and the French door. So I'm just going to glue this one flat around the bottom. Just centralise that again on the card, and then I'm going to pop the door in there. But before I do that, I just want to add a little bit of dimension to that brickwork. So I'm just going to take some tape. Doesn't need a lot, to be honest, just a few pieces just to pull that away from the card. And maybe one in the middle there and one at the top. Just there. So I'm sure that's going to be plenty. So I'm going to pop this on before I put my door on. Again, I've used all Distress Oxides to colour this up. I think I used Stormy Skies for the door and tea dye for the brickwork, and then I've used frayed burlap and a little bit of grey, but I'm not quite sure what colour the grey was. And then this one is going to sit just in there. That gives you that little bit of dimension. But if you wanted, with the door, you could add 2 hinges here with a piece of card so that that door actually opens. So as I say, this is a really fun way of using the actual collection, because there's so many different ways that you can do it. I'm going to pop that door in there, and then I'm going to take that decorative element and I'm going to sit that over it, a bit like a decorative doorway leading onto the main door. I think that's really pretty, and that adds a little bit of prettiness to the card. And I have actually missed out a bit there, so do make sure you poke all those smaller elements out. Now I need to colour up my lamp, so I'm just going to use a grey. So I'm using a light grey first. I'm just going to go all over it with my watercolour pen. You could of course use your daubers if you want. They work really well. Just add a bit of dark around there, maybe a little bit of dark here. And then just blend that in again with that lighter grey. I don't want it too dark. And then I've got a yellow I'm going to add there. Then I've already still got a little bit of scattered straw on my dauber. So what I'm going to do is just use the dauber and blend that in to give it a really nice light effect, as though the light's on. And again, use my sparkle pen just to add some sparkle. I've already coloured in my topiary trees, and I've gone quite bright with these. I thought add a little bit of colour to it on those pots there. So now I'm going to take the card, and first thing I'm going to do is just add the topiary trees, one each side of my door. Just about there. And then I'm going to take the pots, and I think I'll just glue them, just a little bit of glue, and they'll sit just over the topiary trees. So you know all the colour really is coming together now. And then just a small piece of foam tape to add to the lamp, which will go on the top there, in the middle. Then I'm going to bring my leaf, sprig, and my flowers that I've already made up. I've used some prills in the middle there. It's really worked well. So I'm just going to cut this up into little sections. And I want 2 or 3 on each corner. There. And then already used my flower shaping tool, as you can see, to add some dimension to this. Not gluing them flat, I want them to actually sit off of the page a little bit. And that one there. So I'm putting 3 flowers in each corner. And again, using my glue dots, I'm just going to add one there. Maybe move that one up slightly. Once I get them there, I can move them around a little. And then I've got one here. So I think I might just put 2 in this corner because I've lost one of the flowers. It's gone walkabouts. But that's fine. Because what I'll do is just add another leaf on there, I think. And I'll add 3 here. Another one up the top there. Just lift them up slightly. Take that pull away. So just to finish this one off, I've got a little bit of leaf left. So I'm just going to add a little bit there. Of course, you can add any sentiments to your card. If I was going to put a sentiment on, I'd probably sit it about here, I think. But that's the finished card. I think just to finish off, I'll add a little bit of sparkle to my topiary trees as well, because I've added some sparkle down there as well. So that's the finished card using your French cottage.
Marvellous. Right, 14 minutes remaining for you to get your one-day special. Not long at all now. Are we doing this now? Ah, right, here we go. Sorry, here we go. This is from Kimberly. Thank you, Kimberly. Oh, look at these gorgeous. I love the flowers and I love what you've been doing. Look at those colours. Amazing. Cool. Oh, look at that whole stash you've been doing. That's cool. What's the jar? Amazing. Oh, I like that. I love the die that you've used there. That's beautiful ornate die. It's a fairy jar. Too cute. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, you have been busy. Colours are phenomenal with these. Oh, that's inside of the jar. Look at the little ladybirds. That's gorgeous. And the little bee. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, shall I do a quick recap? Excellent. Right, here we go. We have got your paper pad. I love the door. It's a really pretty door. And as we're saying, it's double-sided, so you're going to get 2 sheets of each, just in case you can't decide. Marvellous. Oh, sorry. And then look at this. So you've got 5 cards there, 5 toppers for you to use. That's what I like. You get a lot for your money in this kit. Again, that could be another 6 cards with all of that gorgeous imagery. I do love the colours. And then we've got this one. Look at all of those panels there. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you've got the 2 little tabs, 10, 11 on that particular sheet. The colourways, as I've always said with Heartfelt, are just phenomenal, aren't they? They really know what they're doing with colour. I love that because that looks so vintage and chic. And then you've got that big, nice 12 by 12 for your scrapbooking. And then we've got that really, really beautifully. Yeah, nice. And again, those colourways. And the door, I love the door. That's the one I was just layering up, wasn't I? Fabulous. And again, so many different panels. And we've got all of these that you can die cut out. Again, just to stress, she says, leaning over, that they do die cut these images perfectly because they're done to size. Love you got the little cases on there. Right, let me just move this around a little bit because I realise I'm on the wonk. That's another one that you can die cut out. And then you've got all the swirls. Moving along. Gorgeous. And again, you've got 4 panels ready to make a gorgeous card. I think we're back to the beginning. What do we think? Possibly. Let's oh, maybe there's one more. Hang on. Yeah, we've seen that one. What's this one? With all the tags, that's it. I knew we needed to show something else. So you've got all of the tags, and there's it's almost like postage stamps at the top. Beautiful. Don't forget that you've got the stamps and dies to match perfectly. I mean, I love that they're already mounted as well, those stamps. It's been deeply etched into the red rubber, so you get a nice crisp finish, crisp image. And this one here. Look, that is jam-packed full of images, and they're nice and large images. And then the door, that is fabulous. Look at that detail. Now, £20 saving on your one-day special, and you can spread the cost. 3 payments of £31.64. 960326 is your item number. You can also go for the Essentials collection if maybe your budget doesn't quite stretch, which is then the paper pad. And have I nabbed one? Oh, where have they moved? Oh, they're both at the bottom. I was like, where have they gone? And there you go. It's those 2. Fabulous. For your French doorway stamp and die set. £46 or 2 payments of £23.49. 273705 is your item number. Got some more pictures to show you. These are your finished samples that, as we said, didn't quite make it to the studio, but we've had some pictures sent in. They're really pretty, aren't they? That's so nice. Look at those colours that have been used. Glorious. There you go, there's the door. Look at all of that beautiful shading on the door. Oh, look. Oh, gorgeous. We've got that wonderful plant pot with loads of flowers coming out of it. This one, I love that you can make an archway out of the door if you want. And I really like the freshness of that because of the white, if you know what I mean. Oh, that's something completely different. Maybe that's from another show. Well, it must be. It must be. Am I allowed to ask our producer if we'll get time to show the other photos? Oh, good. That's good. All right, here we go. We've got the binder. And a lot of you, as I said earlier, like to get a new binder for every collection that comes out. I love how posh this is. Look at that. Isn't that nice? It's got the magnetic bit, you know what I mean, and it carries really, really well. If you want this, it is £12.99. Item number is 374418, but it's very posh, isn't it? It's very professional. I like this an awful lot. It's gorgeous. And then, of course, on the side, you could be popping which collection this is. Brilliant. Oh, yes. Now, look, you can see 8 minutes remaining on that clock before the price goes up, so do check out your baskets. We've got the flower shaping kit. And again, I'll open this up. inside we have got your actual tool, and then all of these ends slot in. This comes out, so you could do a bit of shaping on that. Let's pop this in, and then if I also just turn this around, because you can see what you're getting in here. You have got your piercer, your ball tools and your curler. $29.99, 939385 is your item number. Then we've got our daubers. You're getting a set of two sets of 6, that's what we mean. So if you don't like to get inky fingers, then you don't have to. $13.99 is the price, 069154 is your item number. And then just to finish off, we have got some pictures come in from Glynis. Oh wow, these are wonderful, wonderful colours. Look at all those flowers that have been lifted up. I love that. Oh, the teapot is amazing. That reminds me of like Alice in Wonderland. That's brilliant. Other whatsits are available. I can't think of the word. Right, I love that with the fairies. I think that is a heartfelt. Oh, they are all heartfelt. Brilliant stuff. That's great. Thank you for sending those pictures in, because I do really, really appreciate it. You can keep sending stuff in for the next 2 hours if you like. Right, so let me show you. This is a sample that I believe Catherine did in the previous hour. Isn't that nice? So pretty. Look, and she's really decoupaged that up and layered it up. That is really nice. Shall I just reach over and just finish off with what I was doing? Yeah. I'll just I can bring it over here if you want. Okay, I'll bring it over here, because I just die cut. I thought instead of chopping up the door, I've just in there, I just thought, do you know what, I'll just start layering up, because you can do this for your 12 by 12s, can't you? There we go. Let's get my bits and bobs. I wonder where this 3D glue gel came from. Right, so I'll layer these up then. Why not? And if I've got time, maybe I'll cut another piece. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to do that more often, because I like Catherine's double layering. It's nice. Works well. Right, big splodge here. Oh no, I need to squeeze it from the bottom. Splodge, splodge, splodge. I adore 3D glue gel. I don't know why. Oh, hang on, I'm getting myself into a gluey mess. Let's pop that there. See, I love that these fit exactly, and you get the stamps and dies to match. I think that's fabulous. Let's lay that one down there, and another one. So it's really 3D'd. Oh, I could have shaped it, really. Too late now, I've stuck it down. Maybe I can shape this one and it will just push down a little bit. Why not? We got 1 minute. Oh. It's flown because I've been doing a bit of crafting. I like that. And let's layer this one up. Right, how long have you got to get the 1 day special? 5 minutes now. That's it. So that's there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I will have to finish this off. Can be doing this in between shows. That's gone a bit to the side, but never mind. That'll be all right. Let's layer that down. That's nice. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. But I will have a keep playing with this in any spare time I've got. Right, we've only got 15 seconds, so I'll make sure I do that too. I might take it home with me. Why not? All right, we've got more coming up after the break. Oh, we've got the cutest little animals to show you after this. Stay tuned. Indeed, we are felting with Frankie and Sidney. If you've not seen what we've got on this show, they are just too cute. And then we've got Fabric Freedom 1 day special.
Hi, I'm Gina Barrett from Gina B Silkworks. We're a family company specializing in traditional crafts for the modern maker. Most of our products involve textiles and age-old techniques, from button making, lace making, weaving, and other forms of passementerie. Mark and I work hard designing the kits and developing innovative tools to make all of these traditional crafts more accessible to the modern user. We're really pleased to be part of the Hochanda family and I'm looking forward to being able to take time and demonstrate some of these techniques and share new ideas. I hope you'll be able to tune in to the Gina B Silkworks shows here on Hochanda.
Hello, I'm Sue Trangmar and I started Daisy Chain Designs 20 years ago. Back in the day there were very few quilt patterns in the marketplace, and so I started to bring patterns into the UK from America and Australia, and along the way I've been lucky enough to work with some fantastic British designers, and that is what really the essence of Daisy Chain Designs are. At Daisy Chain Designs, we're passionate about sewing and quilting. We design projects that hopefully will inspire you to pick up your needle and thread and have a go. We have great fun in designing things from the very start, and then the end product is always very exciting when you actually see it made. So don't miss the Daisy Chain Design shows on Hochanda.
Hello, I'm Hayley, and you might have seen me presenting here at Hochanda. Well, I've always been an avid crafter behind the scenes and have been given the opportunity to share some of my favourite products with you in a monthly show called Handmade by Hayley. I'll be covering lots of areas of soft crafts like quilting, dressmaking, sewing, knitting, even printing your own fabrics. I'll even be bringing some items from my own Handmade by Hayley range. So I hope you'll join me, let me inspire you, and maybe you will discover a new craft in the process.
Hi there, I'm Nick from Crafterscope. I've been crafting for as long as I can remember. It started off making things just for myself, but then friends and family asked if they could use them too. It was really important to me to bring something unique to the crafting arena, something that was different and something that people would enjoy using just as much as I do. I really hope you'll come and join me on Hochanda for my shows with Crafterscope.
Hi, I'm Jenny Mays from Hobby Art. Hobby Art's a family-run company and we've been designing and manufacturing stamps for over 28 years now. We have an extensive range of clear and rubber stamps and we're proud that they're all manufactured in Britain. Whatever your style, there's always something that will interest you with Hobby Art stamps. Crafting is my passion and I love teaching. I love sharing my ideas with other people. This is why I enjoy being part of the Hochanda family, because I have the time to share my ideas, maybe open a door for somebody and give them the confidence to start stamping. So make sure you join me, Jenny Mays, on Hochanda.
Oh, come on, how cute is this gorgeous Dinky Donkey? He is brand new today. Look at his little face. Oh, look. And he's got a little bell on. Oh, look at his legs. He's sitting down. He's just too cute, isn't he? Let's show you his tail. He's got a lovely bushy tail, hasn't he? And a lovely mane. And he's just so adorable. Oh, how could you not fall in love with him? You know what, maybe you have never felted before. It's really nice and easy craft for you to get into. And again, especially if you're looking maybe for a new hobby. Now you do get the complete kit with this, everything that you need. Can't help myself. Right, so let me show you first off. We've got full instructions. I mean, they're really good and comprehensive, these. So here's our Dinky Donkey. Look, it's telling you where to start. It's very comprehensive, as I said. And look, stage by stage by stage, which is wonderful. Look at all of that. Brilliant stuff. Look how he develops. That's fabulous. And it's double-sided. Shows you how to pop the eyes in, how to do his little scarf. That is just too cute. I love him. Now, with the kit, you get all of that lovely, and it's such soft felt, I tell you. When you get this home, you won't be able to help but, oh, sorry, what did I say, felt? Yes, sorry, I meant wool, yes. All natural, it's gorgeous, and so super soft. You get enough that you need, of course, to make your lovely Dinky Donkey. That's really nice. It's a really good natural colour, isn't it? Very pretty. You've got the little sponge, and that's for you to, I'm sure we'll see it in the demonstration, for you to actually stab the needle in to then, you know, combine all that wool together. And then in the packet here, you've, like I said, you've got everything you need. You've got down to your threads. There's some buttons in there. Obviously, you get the felting needles. You get 2 of those by the looks of it. There's even the bell for his little collar, and you get his eyes. Now, of course, you don't have to use these eyes. If you wanted to, you could felt eyes. It's totally up to you what you want to do. Now, of course, it's not suitable for children because of the needle or whatever, but, you know, but look at him. I love how he sat. He sat so perfectly, and his little tail is all ruched up. In fact, he looks like he might have had a bit of a perm on his tail. What do you think? And he's got his mane, and he's got his little, what do you call it? Not muzzle, bridle, thank you. Couldn't think of the word. But yeah, that is so super cute, isn't it? And he is new today, very pretty. Even you could, if you wanted to. All right. So what's happened? What's the demonstrator's done here is actually felted the 2 front legs together. Just that probably gives him a little bit more stability, doesn't it? But again, it'll all be in the instructions for you. We need a name for our Dinky Donkey. I wonder if he's already got a name. I'd love you to send in names if you fancy. That would be good. So £19.99 is the price. Item number is 502313. There you go. Oh yes, and they all come to you in this very nice wrappable box. Ah, very pretty. He's just so adorable. So adorable. What about Derek or Dave? Now, this is another new today. This is the Bee and the Peony Kit, and this time you actually do get a hoop for you to pop this into. So this is quite nice. So if 3D, you feel a little bit intimidated by starting with a 3D, then this one would be a good one because you're working onto like your flat surface, if you will. But they're pretty. Look at those. Got some extra beads in here. Again, I'll show you the instructions where to start. So it's your 2D picture. And you'll add the wool to your fabric using the felting needles supplied. Again, it talks you through absolutely fantastically how to do that. In the kit, you're getting those wonderful colours, aren't they? They're fabulous. They're so nice and bright and spring-like. And again, this is super soft. It's really, really tactile. You get the fabric that's already got your guidelines, really. So yeah, I would say this is a really good one for a beginner if you want to start a new hobby and you've not done anything like this before. That's great. And they're nice, easy shapes, actually, when you look at the pattern. So nothing too fiddly, nothing too taxing. You do get the hoop. That's good, isn't it? I mean, you don't have to mount it in the hoop. You could use the hoop for something else if you want, and pop this onto a card. And in here you've got your felting needles. Again, you've got some thread and buttons, a safety pin, and lots of lovely little beads there. Brilliant. This one easy for beginners. £19.99. Item number is 280002. Again, if you've got any of the other felting kits, feel free to send them in, send your pictures in. So as I said, this is £19.99, item number 280002. Then we've got our Highland Cow. He's too cute. Now, it doesn't come with the plaque. That's just for presentation purposes, but he's brilliant, isn't he? Look, even down to his little nose has been put in. There you go. How pretty. There, look, even down to, he's got like a little fur line. Oh, he's just adorable. I love him. Look at his little tuft of hair there at the top. His eyes are a little bit covered. That's so sweet. Again, full instructions. Let's have a look here. This picture. Okay, now for this one, you will need a needle and thread as well, just so you know. But I mean, gosh, I think we've all got those at home. Let's open this up. It's just his little face. You can see how he comes together, look. Well, yeah, there we go. He comes together nicely. What a great project. You can sit with your, maybe you've got one of those lap trays. I've got the lapdog tray that we had on when the show launched. I remember my mum bought it for a Christmas present for me. But maybe you've got a nice lap tray, and of course you've got your kit here, which isn't too large. You could sit in front of the telly, one eye on the, obviously though, watch where you're going with the needle. I should just stress that, or at least listening to the telly. How's about that? That's safer, isn't it? And again, in the kit, you've got all of this lovely wool, so soft. There we go. And then you've got your actual felting block, I guess you call it. And in here you've got your threads, some threads and a button. You've got your felting needles, they're on here. Now, I'm pretty sure that these were done with clay, moulded with clay, the horns and the nose. I'm pretty sure they were. And then also, it's the look at the nose, that's brilliant. You've got some wires in here. Again, it's all in the instructions. And you've also got a little bit of glue. She's even included a little bit of glue for us. I think that's nice. All of those finishing touches, all of those extra elements she's added in is just brilliant, brilliant. £19.99 is the price. 177102 is the item number. Oh my word. Well, you're going to love this one. This is one of Katie's favourites. This is a limited edition rainbow Highland Cow. Already a quarter of the stock has gone. You do need to be quick with this one. Again, how sweet is this? He's very cool. Oh, yeah. Katie's saying he's like the paintings that you can get of the rainbow cows. But he is adorable too. Now, in this kit, you're getting full instructions, of course, the block, lots and lots of wool, and then you've got all of those different colours. And you just separate out, because when you separate this out, you'll see that you've got more than enough, because a little goes a very, very long way. And you've got some, again, some glue she's popped in. The little horns are here, little eyes. I realise I think we might have lost an eye for the other Highland Cow. And of course you have got the needles. But as I said, this is, and the threads, this is limited edition, and a quarter of the stock has already gone. He's very cute, isn't he? Did I do the details? £19.99, there it is. 004514 is your item number. Next up then, we've got Pebbles the Puffin. He's another cute one. Actually, I remember, yeah, we were doing the feet last time we were on together. There's the, and he's got a fish in his mouth. What do you reckon? It's a sardine? Even the fish has got an eye. He's so realistic looking, isn't he? Look at that. And again, you've got some eyes in there. Very cute. Now, it's actually, at first glance, let me see from memory. Yeah, it looks like the actual eye, like the bead eye, also has the orange around it. But no, it's been felted. The orange has been felted. Yes, very clever. Here he is. So gorgeous. And he stands up so well. He really does. Ah, marvellous. Having a look here. Oh, yes, you do get, in with the instructions, you do get the fish template and the foot template. That just makes it easier for you because, again, on the instructions, can you just see there that what you do is you cut that fish out, the inner of the fish and the inner of the foot, and then that's a little guide for you to felt on, so you get the right shape. I think that's clever. Yes, you have the templates, full instructions. You've got the block. You've got all of this gorgeous wool. Oh, stand up, mate. I can't remember what names we gave him the last time. Don't fall over. Oh, Pebbles. Pebbles, of course, he's already got a name. Wait, he's a bit drunk. Let's try and stand him up there. Stand up. Oh, I will lie him down for a minute. There you go. Right, yeah, so you've got the wool. Like so. Very nice and tactile. As we said there, you've got the eyes. You've got the threads, the templates, full instructions. There's lots of this wool you've got. And here he is. Adorable. £29.99 for your puffin. Item number is 017980. There you go, he's standing up. Standing up. If you haven't seen these gorgeous creatures, you're going to love these too, because we've got our alpacas. Oh, look at their faces. My goodness. Now, you create both of these in the kit. I think from memory, I don't know whether it's still on the website, but there's also outfits. Yeah, there is. Yeah, they're great. They're on the website, but they're just so adorable. I was just going to see, you can see his little feet, their little feet there. Yeah, I'd definitely like to give them. I like that they're different heights as well. What do you think? Do you think they're like brother and sister or something? Maybe. Oh, okay, Alfie's the big one, and the other one is this little friend. That's what they are. Oh, he doesn't have a name. Oh, I like his hairdo. Again, you've got everything you need. You've got the block. You have got the wool. Sorry, I'm covering their faces. You've got the wool and your needles and the threads. £19.99. 893785 is your item number. Oh, that's so nice. 19.99, 893785. Then we've got our baby snow hare. This is my favourite because he's so realistic. Look at him. I just want to stroke him. Oh, I miss having rabbits. I used to have rabbits, but this is our snow hare. He's very sweet, isn't he? That's gorgeous. He's so real. His eyes just look alive. Amazing. And again, everything that you need. All of your wonderful wool there. You've got the leaf template to cut out. She's even popped some glue in for us. You've even got a little, plaque there, which is fab. £29.99. Item number here is 916165. Oh yes, this next one is really fun. This is right, yeah, I'm pretty sure he comes with a little story. This is Harry the Tooth Hairy Kit. He certainly is very hairy. So I think the story will be on the back of the packaging when you get your box. But again, take a look at him, see if you would like to make him. He comes with the bell. You do get the bell. And again, because I know I'm repeating myself a little bit, you get everything that you need in the kit. But he's very lovely. Oh, maybe the story's on the back of the instructions, is it? I thought it was the box. Because we've... Oh, no. It will come in the box, but I'm not going to show you because you have to get it, because it's a surprise, the story. He is £19.99. 943141 is your item number. Right, the next one we have got when you'll see, because maybe you've already got, you know, some patterns at home for felting. Maybe you've already bought some of these felting kits and you're thinking, you know what, I would like to do, you know, I'd like to do some more, but I need to top up on what I'm getting. Here we've got the felting wool in 3 different options. This one must be your naturals, and you've got 10 balls in 8 colours in each one. Then you've got your vibrants, and then you've also got your pastels. There you go, so you can top up on those. Lovely. £19.99. You choose from any one of those 3, or you can go for a couple, of course. 234565 is your item number. Really nice. Oh, do you know, right, this next item, which we'll come to in a minute, I don't think I've seen him, actually, because we've actually got... Right, you know the fairground Right, oh right, so this is the, oh I see, but it's got a hooky duck thing, it might show you one. Right, this is the Compendium Toolkit, lovely, and you've got loads of different coloured wools. You've got like a needle, but this time it's got the nice handle. You've got some extra felting needles, let me lift this up. You've got literally a needle, if you know what I mean. A little bit of twine, a little, what do you call it, cut out shape for you to practice with. And you've also got your Hessian felting mat. That's good. And in the instructions, hooky duck. You'll be able to make that, which is cool. Lovely. £22.99 is the price, saving £7. 412245 is your item number. Do give us a call, 01733602000, or you can check out on the website at hochanda.com. Right, let's take a little look at the demo.
Hi, it's Mandy here from Frankie and Sidney. As you can see, I'm not at the studio today, and this is my live show. But to get around it, Hochanda very kindly asked us all to make little videos demonstrating our products. And I'm going to show you a little video where I'm going to be demonstrating the 2D felting kit. This is a new kit that's been launched today. Have a look at it. It's a super little easy project. And there will be others to follow it. I really enjoyed making this, and I'm sure that, you know, people will get great fun out of making it. So here goes. Right, so hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing now. This is what the kit cover looks like. So this is what we'll be making. This is a flat 2D felted picture of peonies and little buzzy bumblebees buzzing around, and the photo on the front of the box, it just shows the finished item already displayed in the embroidery hoop, which is in the pack. So what I'm going to do is just demonstrate how to put the fabric in the hoop to set you off, and then look at infilling some colour, just to give you an idea of how simple it is, but yet just how effective it is. So in your kit, you've got your needle felting needles, you've got this embroidery hoop, and you've got pre-printed fabric. This fabric has been pre-printed with that exact design. So there's no copying to do. There's no transfers or anything. You're good to go straight away. So what you need to do to start off with is place the fabric over the hoop. I'm going to put this so that the lock's at the top, because it may be that I want to keep this one in the hoop. But you can move it around once you start, and it can be taken out of the hoop at the end, and I'm going to show you one that I've actually mounted into a frame. You should be able to see the one in the hoop during this show, because I sent it down with all the other stuff. We're all asked to send down all of our samples and stock. It's been a mammoth task for people to get stuff ready, and suppliers like myself are really grateful, because we're only small businesses and we're trying to keep going like everyone else, but also giving people an opportunity to see the stuff, because people have got a lot of time on their hands at the minute. Right, so there you go. You can see how quick and easy it was to get that into the embroidery hoop. I'm working, I've got my rice mat there, but I don't particularly need that. I've just put, it's like a thick towel bath mat down on the table, just so that I'm not banging into the table with a needle. But you don't particularly need anything else under it, because you've got the little hoop which sort of raises it up from the surface. Now in your kit you'll have all the different coloured wools. This particular kit, it's got a blue background that's already pre-printed, so you'll not be doing the sky. What you'll be doing is creating the other coloured elements of it, and it's a really simple process. All we need to do is to pull away a small section of wool. You can see just a little tiny piece of wool. I'm going to shred that again, and I'm going to be doing one of these little peonies, and all you do is you lay the wool onto that shape, and using your felting needle, you've got 2 of these in the pack. These are really good needles. These should be absolutely fine for this project. And you just evenly prod the wool through the surface of this fabric, and can you see it's going in already, into the surface. It's a little bit like painting by numbers, but you're using wool, and of course because it's wool on top of this fabric, you get a really lovely 2D effect because all the surfaces are raised in all the little shapes. You see? So you're just poking that wool through. If the hoop or the fabric comes a little bit loose as you're doing it, you can re-tighten it up. Even if you took it out of the hoop now, it wouldn't make any difference. You can put it straight back in. It doesn't spoil your work. There we go. So we've got the first little red peony bud. You see that? And that surface is raised up. Next I'm going to put some of the green background. There are a couple of different shades of green in each pack, so that you give it a little bit of extra tone so it doesn't look so flat. So this is some of the sagey colour that's in the pack, and I'm just going to work up around where this little red section is that I've just done. I'm going over the black outline of the stems, but we will pick those up again with some black. But don't forget you've got the box cover as a point of reference in terms of what colours you put into where. Right, so this is going in quite nicely. I'm just going to turn this over so you can see what happens underneath. Can you see? You get a little fuzzy patch where that wool is, where it's pulled the wool through and it's kind of traps it in place. So it's not going to go anywhere. There's no tying off. There's no counting a pattern or anything. You're not counting crosses or dots. You're literally just infilling with this coloured wool. It's really lovely wool as well as this. Right, can you see? Here we go. Going all the way around. It's quite satisfying. I really love designing these. They're really a lot of fun. There we go. So as you can see, I'm building this wool up around it. You only need tiny amounts of wool, it goes an awful long way. You might be able to hear birds and background noise where I am. I'm actually filming this. I think it's the 25th of March, so it's a lovely sunny day. Don't know what the weather's going to be like on the 2nd of April, which is when you're going to be seeing this, but certainly today's been a lovely day, and you can hear the birds singing for a change. I'm sat in the conservatory working away. This is where I normally work. Right, here we go. So you've got that first section starting to take shape, and I've got a slightly different shade of green. I just want you to see what it looks like when you start adding colour on top. There's a little bit of interest in terms of what your finished piece will look like. You can play around with colour. So you'll notice on the cover, everything seems to be edged in black. I wanted to create almost a stained glass effect where you've got those little black edges. So this has not got those on, so your pack does contain some black wool, and all you do is pull off a really, really thin strand of wool, just tiny, and just lay it around the shape. Just lay it around the shape. I'm just doing it around this peony, this little flower bud, and just really carefully take it in around that edge, and it just lifts it ever so slightly. It gives it a little bit of definition. So I'm just working it in the edge, trying to be as neat as possible, but I am working upside down, so it's a little bit trickier. And then where you see it'll lead down to the stem, you can actually lead it down to make the stem, or you could just pull it off and then do the stem separately. There you go. So there, you should be able to see quite nicely that little area that we've just done, just a few minutes worth of work. Now, like I said, you could leave this in this embroidery hoop, and you can tuck the fabric around the back. It does actually describe how to do this in the kit, and you can actually use the back of the box to put some card in the back, so you're actually recycling the box, which is quite a good idea. Or what you can do is you could use this embroidery hoop to do other projects. And what I've done, is just as an example, is once this were all finished, I then mounted one into a frame. Can you see? So they look quite effective in a frame, but you can still leave them in your embroidery hoop if that's what you want to display them in. Hope you liked the demonstration. I've enjoyed doing it. Thank you for watching.
That was a lovely demo. That's so nice. That one, as we've just seen, really good one for a beginner kit. Now, he's new. A third of the stock has gone, and he is so adorable. Look at him. This is our Dinky Donkey. Ah, he's just too cute. And his little, look, his little tail, it's all ruched. It's all really pretty. He's so sweet, isn't he? Gorgeous. And nice to do. Lovely. Maybe this is a brand new hobby for you, thinking, do you know what? I haven't done any felting before. Now, maybe because sometimes we get in a bit of a crafty block, don't we? So maybe you've been doing card making for such a long time and you're thinking, I'd like to try a different craft. He's a gorgeous little one to start with, isn't it? I love the way his little ears are, you know, shaped, and his little legs with his little hooves on, and he gets a little bell. He's so sweet. Now, this is the packaging that it comes in. A very nice wrappable box for somebody. And you get everything that you need. That is what's really good about Mandy's kits. Here it is, full step-by-step instructions. I mean, you've really got step-by-step, haven't you? Again, if you've never done felting before, this is brilliant because you can follow along so easily. The instructions also are really, really comprehensive. Look, it's both sides. And you can see how he develops, look, how to kind of put the eyes in and all of that. How to do his fur, his mane. So sweet, so adorable. You've got in this kit, you're getting the felting block and then the wool. Let's take a look. I love that natural colour. I mean, that is perfect for our donkey, don't you think? Absolutely perfect. And then we've got that just off-white wool. So super soft. You also get a little bit of the other colours for his hooves and for his, what do you call it, for his collar, and also for his bridle. And in this little packet, you can see you get the needles, felting needles. There's some wire in there. I wonder if the wire, it'll say in the instructions, I wonder if that's for his legs, possibly, just to give him some stability. Might be. It'll all be in the instructions, it's just I've not read it. And then you've got the two little eyes and even some thread to sew the eyes in. Mandy's brilliant. She gives you literally everything that you need. But take another good look at our donkey, Dinky Donkey, because how could you resist him? Yeah. Nice. I love his tail, because he sort of looks like He's been to the hairdressers and he's had a little bit of a quiff done on his tail. He is $19.99. He is brand new today. Sorry, I can't help myself. And a third of the stock has gone of our lovely donkey. 502313 is your item number. Now this is the kit that we saw Mandy demoing with. It's perfect for beginners, as you can see, because you've not got the 3D elements. That's sometimes people think, oh, I don't know if I can make animals. Don't worry, this is great. And you can see also on the fabric that these are nice, easy shapes. There's nothing too finicky about them at all. This is a perfect one if you are a beginner. But look at that. Again, you've got the full instructions, which is jolly marvellous. Full instructions there. You have got the wool, like so. Oh, it's so super soft. All of those different colours, of course. Nice. You do even get the hoop. You get the hoop, which, as I said earlier, you don't have to frame it. You could, I mean, what I actually like to do with my embroidery is I never frame my embroidery. I actually then mount it onto a card. You could do that if you wanted to. That'd be a nice large card for somebody, wouldn't it? But you've got the hoop, and you've also got, in the kit, you have got your 2 needles. That's great, she puts 2 in for us. All of those little beads that just add a little bit of an extra, yeah, can you see that? A little bit of an extra element to it, you know, just a bit more tactile. And you have got a little bit of thread and a needle, some buttons, and you've got a safety pin in there. But full instructions. But if you're looking to start and you're a bit nervous about the 3D projects, this is the perfect one as a beginner's kit. It's lovely, isn't it? $19.99 is the price. Item number is 280002. Then we've got our Highland Cow. I'm sure Mandy said actually the Highland Cow is always a brilliant favourite. You don't get the plaque. This is just for for display purposes, but I think it looks brilliant on the plaque. You know, if you can get a little bit of wood like this, I think it looks really good. So let me just swizzle him around so you can see him in all his glory. He's great, isn't he? I love the look on his face. He's fab, and I love this like tuft of hair that's like falling over his eyes so he looks a little bit shaggy. Oh, cute, cute, cute. Again, let me show you the instructions, because this is great. It also shows you how to add the horns and the nose, which is good. You can see those going on there. Nice. And then let's have a look. You've got the block for you to felt, and look how much gorgeous wool you get. I'm sure you're going to have some left over, because as we saw earlier, you just literally pull it apart and you get so much once you start pulling it apart, because it's all quite condensed. Also, you're getting the needles and the glue, brilliant, and the wire. And look, even down to his horns, they're brilliant. Now, I think we've lost an eye. You will get the 2 eyes. I think it's gone walkabout. Plus, you've got the nose, which I think is brilliant. The nose is there, and a button. But again, have a little look at him, see if you'd like to go for him. He's gorgeous, isn't he? Yay! He is $19.99. 177102 is your item number. Limited edition, this one, our rainbow cow, and half the stock has gone. Same design, but obviously he's got that rainbow fur, which, yes, I think I have seen those pictures. Yeah, there's some paintings, isn't there? Really nice. I like him. Ah, he's so super soft. He's something a bit different as well, don't you think? A little bit different. And of course, you make him the same way as the other cow. Look, you've got so much in here, so much of your wool, absolutely loads. Oh, so super soft. Look at all those colours, aren't they amazing? And again, you're getting the block. She's popped glue in for us, amazing. She really does care, you know, think about everything, and that's wonderful. Again, you've got needles. He's got his polymer clay horns and his eyes. And he's brilliant, but he's limited edition and half the stock has gone. He's £19.99. 004514 is your item number. Lovely. Next up then, we've got Pebbles the Puffin. Look at this, beautiful, isn't he? He's so sweet. Now in this kit, what you get is templates. Templates for, go on, don't fall over, don't fall over. Templates for the fish and his little flippers. And what flippers? They are flippers, aren't they? I think so. And what you do, there you go, is with those templates, you cut the middle bit and then you start felting the sort of, so you've got the shape there, so you get the right shape. Because I think without the template, that bit might be a bit fiddly, but that's brilliant. So again, have another little look at him. You're getting, as well as those little templates, obviously full instructions. You've got the threads, you've got eyes, you've got the felting needles. Also the block, felting block. Stay. And all of that lovely wool. It's gorgeous. I'm going to prop him up with the wool. Lovely. $29.99 for him. 017980 is your item number. These are adorable. I love this shot, Andy. Thank you. It's just too cute. Their little faces. I love how they're having a nice little cuddle. This is Alfie, and then this is his mate, basically. That's what we've got here. Oh, they're just too cute. Too cute. And then again, you can see we've got all of that wool. Look at those colours. Divine. Same again, you've got everything that you need, but have a little look. Shall I pop them at the front just so you can see their little feet and stuff? Look at them cuddling. Oh. And if you have a look on the website, I'm sure that you will find there's like a little dress kit. You can dress them up. Thank you, Andy. That's making my day, these close-ups. I like that. They're just wonderful, wonderful. £19.99 then is the price. 893785 is your item number. Then my favourite is the snow hare. Oh, look. It's because he's so realistic. It's that, it absolutely baffles me how wonderful and realistic he is. It's incredible. I mean, just look at his eyes, everything. Amazing. Oh, I just want to stroke him. Oh, it makes me want to have a rabbit again now. Do you know, we used to have 40 rabbits roaming around. No. And it's the age-old thing of we thought they were both female. And then we just couldn't give up the babies. And then they, oh dear, it was me. It's terrible. But then what happened was my mum started then falling in love with other rabbits, because obviously they didn't all mate. But then we started buying in more, and oh dear. Whoa, that was a lot. Anyway, I best give you the details for our lovely little snow hare. $29.99 is your price. 916165 is your item number. Next up then, we have got Harry the Tooth Hairy. And there is a little story that comes with him, but obviously I'm not going to show you because, you know, you want to save it as a surprise maybe for the kids as well. So let's show you our hairy tooth fairy or gnome. And he does come with the bell that you can see. And again, just like with the others, absolutely everything that you need. But he's cool, isn't he? So cool. £19.99 is the price. 943141 is your item number. Now, if you've already maybe got some patterns and you just want to do loads more, or you've got some ideas yourself, then we do have lots of wool for you. They're 200-gram wool selection pack. You get 10 balls in 8 colours in each option. Now, you do have 3 options. This one is your naturals. Then you've got your vibrants, like in those vibrants. Yeah, you could do another one of those rainbow Highland Cows with the vibrants. And you've also got your pastels. Pastels, very on trend at the moment. So, yep, you've got 3 options to choose from. 10 balls in 8 colours in each pack. You might want to go for all 3. 234565 is your item number. And then, last but not least to show you, we have got the Felting Compendium. I love it, gives you some instructions. Now, it gives you instructions to make a duck and a bluebird. That's cool. Liking that. Lovely. In here you're getting different shades of wool. You're also getting a felting needle, but with the handle, which you might find more comfortable. You're still getting, though, 2 extra felting needles, and then a normal needle. You've got your Hessian felting mat, because you might prefer that to, let's say, the felting blocks in the other kits. And then here we have got the shape for you to cut out. Oh, you've also got some eyes in here. That's cool. And then you can create your lovely little duck or your bluebird. £22.99, you've got a £7 saving. 412245 is your item number. Do give us a call, 01733 60 2000, or of course you can check out on the website at hochanda.com. It's been so nice actually with all of our demonstrators sending in a demo for us. Now if you missed the start of the show, we're going to show you that demo again just in case you're tuning in.
Hi, it's Mandy here from Frankie and Sidney. As you can see, I'm not at the studio today, and this is my live show. But to get around it, Chandra very kindly asked us all to make little videos demonstrating our products. And I'm going to show you a little video where I'm going to be demonstrating the 2D felting kit. This is a new kit that's been launched today. Have a look at it. It's a super little easy project. And there will be others to follow it. I really enjoyed making this, and I'm sure that people will get great fun out of making it. So here goes. Right, so hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing now. This is what the kit cover looks like. So this is what we'll be making. This is a flat 2D felted picture of peonies and little buzzy bumblebees buzzing around, and the photo on the front of the box, it just shows the finished item already displayed in the embroidery hoop, which is in the pack. So what I'm going to do is just demonstrate how to put the fabric in the hoop to set you off, and then look at infilling some colour, just to give you an idea of how simple it is, but yet just how effective it is. So in your kit, you've got your needle felting needles, you've got this embroidery hoop, and you've got pre-printed fabric. This fabric has been pre-printed with that exact design. So there's no copying to do. There's no transfers or anything. You're good to go straight away. So what you need to do to start off with is place the fabric over the hoop. I'm going to put this so that the lock's at the top, because it may be that I want to keep this one in the hoop. But you can move it around once you start, and it can be taken out of the hoop at the end, and I'm going to show you one that I've actually mounted into a frame. You should be able to see the one in the hoop during this show, because I sent it down with all the other stuff. We're all asked to send down all of our samples and stock. It's been a mammoth task for people to get stuff ready, and suppliers like myself are really grateful, because we're only small businesses and we're trying to keep going like everyone else, but also giving people an opportunity to see the stuff, because people have got a lot of time on their hands at the minute. Right, so there you go. You can see how quick and easy it was to get that into the embroidery hoop. I'm working, I've got my rice mat there, but I don't particularly need that. I've just put, it's like a thick towel bath mat down on the table, just so that I'm not banging into the table with a needle. But you don't particularly need anything else under it, because you've got the little hoop which sort of raises it up from the surface. Now in your kit you'll have all the different coloured wools. This particular kit, it's got a blue background that's already pre-printed, so you'll not be doing the sky. What you'll be doing is creating the other coloured elements of it, and it's a really simple process. All we need to do is to pull away a small section of wool, You can see just a little tiny piece of wool. I'm going to shred that again. And I'm going to be doing one of these little peonies. And all you do is you lay the wool onto that shape, and using your felting needle, you've got 2 of these in the pack. These are really good needles. These should be absolutely fine for this project. And you just evenly prod the wool through the surface of this fabric. And can you see? It's going in already. Into the surface. It's a little bit like painting by numbers, but you're using wool. And of course, because it's wool on top of this fabric, you get a really lovely 2D effect, because all the surfaces are raised in all the little shapes. You see? So you're just poking that wool through. If the hoop or the fabric comes a little bit loose as you're doing it, you can re-tighten it up. Even if you took it out of the hoop now, it wouldn't make any difference. You can put it straight back in. It doesn't spoil your work. There we go. So we've got the first little red peony bud. You see that? And that surface is raised up. Next, I'm going to put some of the green background. There are a couple of different shades of green in each pack, so that you give it a little bit of extra tone, so it doesn't look so flat. So this is some of the sagey colour that's in the pack, and I'm just going to work up around where this little red section is that I've just done. I'm going over the black outline of the stems, but we will pick those up again with some black. But don't forget, you've got the box cover as a point of reference in terms of what colours you put into where. Right, so this is going in quite nicely. I'm just going to turn this over so you can see what happens underneath. And you see, you get a little fuzzy patch where that wool is, where it's pulled the wool through and it's kind of traps it in place. So it's not going to go anywhere. There's no tying off. There's no counting a pattern or anything. You're not counting crosses or dots. You're literally just infilling with this coloured wool. It's really lovely wool as well as this. Right, can you see? Here we go. Going all the way around. It's quite satisfying. I really love designing these. They're really a lot of fun. There we go. So as you can see, I'm building this wool up around it. You only need tiny amounts of wool. It goes an awful long way. You might be able to hear birds and background noise where I am. I'm actually filming this. I think it's the 25th of March, so it's a lovely sunny day. Don't know what the weather's going to be like on the 2nd of April, which is when you're going to be seeing this, but certainly today's been a lovely day, and you can hear the birds singing for a change. I'm sat in the conservatory working away. This is where I normally work. Right, here we go. So you've got that first section starting to take shape, and I've got a slightly different shade of green. I just want you to see what it looks like when you start adding colour on top. Adds a little bit of interest in terms of what your finished piece will look like. You can play around with colour. So you'll notice on the cover, everything seems to be edged in black. I want you to create almost a stained glass effect where you've got those little black edges. So this has not got those on, so your pack does contain some black wool, and all you do is pull off a really, really thin strand of wool, just tiny, and just lay it around the shape. Just lay it around the shape. I'm just doing it around this peony, this little flower bud, and just really carefully take it in around that edge, and it just lifts it ever so slightly. It gives it a little bit of definition. So I'm just working it in the edge, trying to be as neat as possible, but I am working upside down, so it's a little bit trickier. And then where you see it'll lead down to the stem, you can actually lead it down to make the stem, or you could just pull it off and then do the stem separately. There you go. So there, you should be able to see quite nicely that little area that we've just done, just a few minutes worth of work. Now, like I said, you could leave this in this embroidery hoop, and you can tuck the fabric around the back. It does actually describe how to do this in the kit, and you can actually use the back of the box to put some card in the back, so you're actually recycling the box, which is quite a good idea. Or what you can do is you could use this embroidery hoop to do other projects. And what I've done, is just as an example, is once this were all finished, I then mounted one into a frame. Can you see? So they look quite effective in a frame, but you can still leave them in your embroidery hoop if that's what you want to display them in. Hope you liked the demonstration. I've enjoyed doing it. Thank you for watching.
Ah, lovely. And just for the last few minutes, we will come back with one of our best sellers, which is our Dinky Donkey. You're going to really enjoy making him, isn't he? Absolutely glorious. Look at his little trotters there. Trotters? Do they have trotters? Or is that just pigs? Hooves, that's it, hooves. I didn't think that sounded right. And then look at his little body shape, and then he's got a gorgeous little tail, like so. Ah, and his little face, it's the look on his face, I think. Look at his mouth. Oh, he's a very happy donkey, isn't he? Oh, he's very, very smiley. Ah, nice. Now, it will come to you in this lovely wrappable box, and you will get absolutely everything that you need in here. You've got full instructions, and they really are nice and comprehensive. If I turn it around that way. I mean, look at all the pictures that you're getting. That's fabulous, isn't it? And again, you've got full instructions, very easy to follow. In here, in the kit, you will get your block, your felting block. You'll get all the wool that you need. I think that's a perfect colour for the wool, because it's so natural, isn't it? And you can mix colours, you can mix the colours. And then you've got that gorgeous just off-white wool. And then look at those colours in there. Aren't they pretty? Really nice, because obviously you've got enough for his collar and his bridle. Here you've got your felting needles, you get 2 of them. You've got a little bell. We've got some of the wire, which I think is probably for his legs, but it'll all be in the instructions. And you've got some threads and a safety pin and some buttons and a needle. And there you go. Should we leave with a parting shot of him, shall we? Right, £19.99 is the price. Item number here is 502313. Thank you very much for keeping me company. And now it's time for the launch of the one-day special. Yes, we've got some absolutely beautiful Oriental fabrics coming up for you. After that, it's white gecko, and then again you can catch the one-day special.
Welcome to Hochanda's Easter Extra Flexi event. Join us from 6 p.m. Thursday the 9th of April to 6 p.m. Tuesday the 14th of April, as we'll be offering you an extra special treat to help ease the cost of your Easter purchases. All of your crafting favourites will be here with us, celebrating the Easter break by demonstrating and showcasing their latest products. So, not only will we reduce the flexi basket value from £60 to £30, but you will also be given the opportunity to spread the cost of your purchase over 3 exciting flexi buy payments instead of 2. So get cracking and take advantage of our Easter Extra Flexi event from the 9th of April at 6 p.m.
Hi everyone, I'm Phil Martin. I've been a paper crafter for well over 20 years now and a designer for just over 10 years. Sentimentally Yours is my multi-award winning brand of clear stamps, rubber stamps. I've now also introduced lots of craft dyes in there, designer papers. I have my mediums where we've introduced the Flawless Media brand into the Sentimentally Yours family. So on our Hochanda shows we aim to inspire you, to be educational and to teach you how to get the most from the products that we're bringing to you. The Sentimentally Yours family has grown to include my good friend Julia Watts and our new designer Trudy Howard. Hopefully we're all going to bring something different to the show, so you're going to be enriched with lots of different ideas and inspiration. Be sure to join us for our Sentimentally Yours shows on Hochanda.
Hi, we're the team from Daisy Bee Stamps. My name's Nina, this is Josie, and this is my dad Roy. And we design and manufacture our very own polymer stamps. So 3 years ago, we decided to embark on turning our own designs into polymer stamps. We're really excited about where this is going to take us in the future and how we can evolve those designs and keep bringing you something that's just so different. So we wanted to add an extra element to our stamp collection, and this was down to Josie using her iPad and hand drawing the amazing sentiments that we now have in our collection. All our designs complement each other so that you can use them again and again to create something new. So make sure you don't miss the Daisy Bee shows on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Barbara Gray from Clarity Stamp here in the UK. Teamwork makes the dream work, and at Clarity we are designers and manufacturers of, dare I say, beautiful, top quality and award-winning craft products. We are home to the very first, the original transparent art stamp. We hand make them here in Kent, and our talented illustrators are always coming up with new original concepts and wonderful artwork. In addition, we design and manufacture top quality stencils and masks. In fact, we also make precision cut reusable masks for our stamps. Since January 2017, we are also the new owners of Pergamano International, bringing together a wonderful blend of old and new parchment art. We are so fortunate to be able to showcase our newest and best products here on Hochanda and to be able to demonstrate our art ideas to you, our Hochanda friends. So if you would like to learn more about clarity stamping, stencil work, parchment art, both groovy and traditional, please join us, myself and the Clarity team, here on Hochanda for ideas and inspiration.
Hello, and this is the launch of the brand new one-day special Fabric Freedom, and we've got the most glorious oriental prints for you. You do have 3 options. We have our beautiful blue. Oh, I'm going to open some of these out in a minute because I think it's important for you to see. Our beautiful red and our beautiful cream. Now what you're getting is 8 half-metre pieces in each option. You're getting 6 oriental themed and 2 foiled. Right then, so let's open this. I'll try my best to pop them back. But let's check out the blue. Because we'll probably end up looking at this 3 times, I imagine. So if I do open the blue, and then we can have a little look. Here's one of the gorgeous panels. It's got those birds on. Sorry, it might be strobing a little bit actually, apologies. But it's got, can you see the gold foil on there? That's beautiful. That's one of the half-metre, did we say they were half-metre pieces? Yep, excellent. That's one of them. Let's get this one and open this up. Oh, check out the colours on this. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Maybe just to show one, I'll open up a full one in case you're visual and you're just getting started and you're not sure about the actual size. So this is the size. There we are. So they're quite substantial pieces, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. That's the size. Now I've got to fold it back up because I'm rubbish at it. Is it this way, then this way? Matt's just gone, it's fine, I'll do it. Oh, that's not too bad a job for me. Right, there you go. But yeah, that's gorgeous because again, it's got that gold foiling on it, which is stunning. Okay, that's let's show you another one that comes in it. Excellent. Look at all that gold, isn't it beautiful? That's that one. So pop that there like that. Okay, here's this beautiful one. Look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Wow. Just the detail in it is incredible. And then we've got, oh, look at this. They've all got wonderful foiling on. Nice. If I catch the light with these. Gorgeous. So they're all half-metre pieces, as I said. Oh, now this one is really like your traditional that you think of when you think Oriental. All of those wonderful waves crashing. And then these are the foiled. So you're getting 6 Oriental designs and then the foiled pieces. Look at that. Almost looks like wet look, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm liking that. That's really pretty. And then this one is your blue option, lighter blue, I should say. Right. Also, we've got some finished samples here in the blue, or a finished sample. Let's open this up. Beautiful quilt. Wow, how big is this? Wow. Look at this. Isn't that fabulous? Nice. Tell me when I can duck out, Andy. Okay, he's having a little pan across for you. Wow, what a gorgeous quilt. That's amazing, absolutely amazing. You have then your 4 options of the one-day special. Oh, what did I say? 4? 3, sorry. 3 options of the one-day special. Oh, nice. Okay, we've got some finished sample images using the red option. Oh, that's great. Okie dokie. But if you would like, oh, here it is. Oh, stunning, isn't it? Look at this. Oh, amazing. That is amazing. Look at that. Beautiful. So each option, you can spread the cost on FlexiBuy. 2 payments of, it'll swizzle round again in a minute, probably $24.98. Item number is 312008. That's really impressive. Blue option currently is in the lead at the moment. We also have a happy hour deal. Right, you've got 2 colour options for the purple or the blue. Again, let's have a little look through these colours. Now, what you're getting here are 5 half meters. Nice. Are we getting the pattern as well? Oh, good. Get the pattern. Do we choose between the 2? I do apologise if I misheard that. Do we choose between the 2? Oh, we do. Right. So purple or blue. Again, can you see that lovely foiling? Now, this price you're seeing on screen is just for the hour. Saving £27. Wow, I've only just realised this. That's cool. So do check out your baskets on this. You've got a £27 saving. This is better than half price. I love the foiling here. Absolutely gorgeous. And what's the pattern? This is a gorgeous quilt. Lovely stuff. Then I can show you the second option. Ah, there you are. That's the blue option. And then we've got, look here, look at the foiling. Beautiful. We've kind of got fan shapes or shell shapes. anything with a foiling on, because I am a magpie. Can you see that? Okay, yeah. Oh, and again, look how grand this is. It's beautiful. Again, either option is £24.99. You're saving an amazing £27. You choose from the purple or the blue. 355526 is your item number. We do have a pick and mix on the website. This is the last of the stock. Okay, now with this one, right, I see. What's happening is, because there's limited stock of this, if you decide to go for 2 of the same, it won't be cut as a continuous piece. Okay, so you're choosing any 2, and it is while stocks last. Once they're gone, they're gone. Beautiful. Alrighty, now I believe we do have a little video from Hayley. Let's take a look, see what she's been up to.
Hi, it's Hayley, and I'm going to take you through how to make this beautiful one-day special quilt. Quilt essentially is made from 5 blocks. You've got 2 rectangular ones like that, and then 2 longer rectangular ones either side. So you can see all 5 blocks there, and the blocks go together fairly simply. What the best thing to do is start with the smallest pieces first. So the smallest pieces, sew those 2 together, take it, press it flat, and then bring it back to the laid out piece that you've got. Take those 2 pieces, sew them to that one next to it on the side, and then again take it one more step up, sew that block that you've created onto the next one up. And the same principle applies to the other half of the block. Take the smallest piece and sew it onto here. So you add those 2 together, take those 2, sew them onto this larger piece, and then add that strip to the top. Finally, sew those 2 pieces together, and that's your first of your big blocks. Okay, all the big blocks are together, so now we need to start joining things to minimize those Y seams. So the first place we want to start is by joining this middle block to this bottom block here. So we're going to sew these together just along this line here. So the next piece to add is these 2 pieces here. So we're going to add this now L-shaped piece to this straight side piece. One of the important things to remember when you do this is to just make sure you don't sew right to the top and right to the bottom of any seams that you're going to join onto something else. So for example here, you want to sew just off that edge. This one you can come straight off the edge because you're sewing onto a straight piece. This side here, you need to leave your 1/4 inch in so that you're ready to do that last L-shaped seam. The next piece to put on is this piece up the top here. The only thing I will say when you join these, there's not many places where you are going to get this 4-way crisscross. Just if you do get one of those, pop a couple of pins in, make sure you get a really good match there, because that will give you a better finished result. But I will say the fabric that we're using, the Fabric Freedom one-day special fabric, is really, really easy to sew with. Kind of sturdy isn't the right word, but it's got a really, really nice feel to the fabric, which makes it super easy to sew with because it stays beautifully flat. The final piece to add is this piece here, and this is where your L-shaped seam comes in. So what we're going to do initially is sew from that top corner all the way down to here, and then we'll take it over to the machine and show you how to do this L-shaped seam here. Before we actually sew this piece and add that L-shaped seam, it's really important to line it up at that top corner, because when we get down to the bottom end, we actually need that overlap to be there, that 1/4 inch, so we've got that to be able to turn over and come down the other side. Okay, so we've sewn all the way down that long hem, and we're just coming to the point here where we've got that L-shaped seam. So I am going to sew all the way up to that edge there. Let me just move my hand for you. All the way up to this corner here, but no further. I want to stop exactly on that corner, and then just put a little fixed stitch in to secure it. Then if you're confident enough, you can manipulate the fabric while it's on the machine and then come along the sideways seam that runs this way. If not, stop, cut it off, press the seam, lay it out, turn it over, and then do your next seam. That's your finished topper. You can always add borders and edges, or even double it up if you want to make a bigger quilt.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now we've been busy for the blue option and 10% of the stock has already gone. But shall I open out the red option now? Let's do red and then we'll be fair and we'll open the cream up a bit later on. Let me move that to the side. I think it's always nice to see everything that you get here. Let me move this. Okay, now again, just to show you the actual size, if you're more visual, you're getting 8.5 meters. Is that right? Have I said that right? 8.5 meters. Excellent. I love this one. Oh, this is gorgeous. 8.5 meters. Oh, sorry, Randy. There you go. You can see that beautiful pattern. That's wonderful. Right, let me just fold this again. See if I can fold it all right. Probably not. Never very good at it. Let's fold it that way, and then I'll just pop it like that. Gorgeous. Then that second, no, that doesn't look very good like that. Like that. The second one, now I will only open them like that now. Really pretty. Any of these, you know, I would like in a skirt. I think they'd look really gorgeous. Very nice. Oh, this has got the birds on. Let's open this one. Amazing. That is gorgeous. Next one. Here are beautiful birds. Look at that. Look how it catches the light. Stunning. We've got one with the florals. Like so. Nice. I totally want skirts in all of these. What you're getting here is 6 of your panels of the sort of oriental designs, and then we move on to the foiled. Here you've got a dark red and it tones beautifully with all the rest of the fabrics. Love that. I'd like a clutch bag made out of this. Nice. 10% of the red has also gone now. Lovely. And then of course you've got the cream, and I'll go through that a little bit later on. Hayley, are you there?
Hello.
Hey, where are you in the world?
I am in the northeast. I'm in Whitley Bay.
Right, in Whitley Bay. Whitley Bay. Anyway, what inspired you to bring these lovely oriental fabrics today?
Well, I saw them when the Fabric Freedom guys showed them about a month ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, we have to have them.
I used to have a dress in that lovely oriental material and I loved it.
They are just so beautiful, and what they've done is combined them with a couple of those sparkly fabrics.
Yes, these,
which
yes.
work ever so well. So if you can hold that quilt up again, you can see that blue one. That's used all 6 of the colours that are in there.
Yeah.
And I had tons left over.
Wow, really?
Yeah, well, they're all 54-inch width fabrics.
Amazing. I mean, this is a big piece that I'm holding up already.
It's huge, and what I've done is I've used the pattern in the main part of it.
Yeah.
Put just a little white border on to just give it a little bit of kind of room to breathe almost.
Yeah.
And then used one of the sparkly ones as the border.
It looks absolutely divine. Gosh, and you can use these for so many different projects, whether it be you're making clothes for yourself or quilts or cushions or bags. But I think
absolutely.
Yeah. But also what I love is that the quality of the material is just divine.
Yeah, I did mention that in a couple of the little videos that we've done for you. It's a really easy fabric to sew with because kind of rigid and stiff aren't the right words for it.
Yeah.
But it just has a really good weight to it. So you don't have to kind of fight with it to get it straight. It just cuts and lays beautifully.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Well, I'm really glad that you've bought these for us. Thank you very much, Hayley.
You're very welcome. And I will say, there's a couple of projects there. I know you've got the quilt and the bag, the
yes, I have. I'll show the
Japanese
bag.
knot bag. Yes, so that has one long handle and one short handle. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put the long handle through the short handle.
Hang on then.
So it kind of stays closed. You can carry it with one arm.
Ah, like so. Oh, I like this design. It's nice. How nice. And then you just sorry.
Such a brilliant thing to do with those fabrics because it just completely lends themselves to a design like that.
Absolutely. Love it. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to call in, Hayley.
That is quite all right. Have a lovely time.
Bye. Sorry about that interference there. Bless. Right then, thank you very much, Hayley, as we said. Now, we do have a happy hour deal. The deal is phenomenal. Because you've got a £27 saving, but it's only until the end of the hour. You've only got 45 minutes, less than that now, to check out your basket. So I do urge you, this is too good a deal to let slip through your fingers. You've got two options. You've got your purple option. Let's have a little flick through. You've got another 5.5 meters. That's what you're getting. And of course you get the pattern. Again, I just want to wiggle that so you can see that foiling. It's beautiful. More foiling on this one. Gorgeous. Ah, look at those details. I'm trying to see what they're flowers, aren't they? Then really, are they lanterns or flowers? I think these are flowers. I think they're flowers. They do look a bit lantern-esque though, don't they? And then this one is beautiful with our birds. Excellent. And this is the pattern that you get, so you can make that nice quilt. It's a really lovely pattern. I really like the design. It's very pleasing to the eye, I feel. And then the next one that we have is the blue option. Same pattern. You've got your plain here, but then the rest are all foiled. Oh, just stunning designs. But again, while I'm showing you this, I must stress that this is better than half price, only up until the end of the hour. Look at those beautiful patterns. It's just £24.99. You're saving a whopping £27. Remember, it's half metre of each one. Item number is 355526, but they are really gorgeous, top quality fabrics. Ah, good. Now, as Hayley's just said, and I've just shown you that knot bag, we do have the patterns for it. Beautiful quilt. And you could do it exactly like this with exactly those fabrics, which would be good. Now, effectively, you're getting two patterns for the price of one. Lovely patterns. You've got your templates in here. I was just having a little look. Have we got the template? Is it? Let's have a look. Yeah. Nice. It's all in there for you. Good instructions, as always. Oh, I'm going to knock everything over. There we go. £9.99 for the two sets of patterns. 421880 is your item number. Lovely. Now, okay, we've got two different options of these fabrics. Oh, these are delish. You've got the black option or the lilac option. I'm going to open these out because I really feel you need to see. Are we talking half metre pieces again, are Katie? 3 half-metre pieces, and they're 54 inches wide. Yeah, black's in the lead at the moment. It's lovely and dramatic. All right, 20% of the stock has gone. Wow, look at that. I love this. I love these images. They are amazing. Aren't they cool? Oh, these are divine fabrics. Divine. All right, that's that one. I know you don't want to see me fold. I'll try and be quick. Again, that was so you could see the size of it, which I think is important. And then the next one, I will put this all back properly. Let's open this up a little bit, just so that we're not having to keep folding. That is, again, stunning. You know, not just for soft craft, if you are wanting to, you know, use it for your mixed media pieces, that is fabulous. This one's got almost like hints of brown going through it. Still matches beautifully or tones beautifully, but there's hints of brown as well as black there. Okay, let's put those back. And then we'll go on to show you the lilac option. There are our beautiful birds. Oh, stunning. And honestly, when you get this home and you feel the quality, amazing. Oh, I love the colours in this because you've got some zingy colours. Am I holding them the right way? I think they're non-directional actually. Look at those birds. The feathers are amazing and the colours, whoa, nice. And then we've got one more here. It's those greens, I think, that really bring it to life. I'm thinking that is so stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. That's your second option. So you choose between the lilac and the black. $19.99. Item number is 754. No, it's not. 758627. Sometimes I don't know where I get these numbers from. I really don't. Now, you know, I was saying earlier I had a Chinese dress. It was in this material and it was in emerald green, and I love it. And it's a shame because I can't fit into it anymore. Blah. Darn middle-aged spread. Right, now you're getting all 6 pieces. Again, they're ½ meters. I'll just open up the one. Love this. Right, it's 44 inches wide. Oh, it's that satin finish. Wow. Then what it means is you're getting 6 meters of fabric in total. Stunning. Got a £9 saving. I always love the back of this material too. I just always love the back of it. Oh, yeah. There we are. Excuse me, I feel like, just to let our director know, I might be sneezing again. It may happen. I'm not sure. I don't know why I keep sneezing in here. Right, I'm going to put that to the side again so I can show you. Oh my gosh, could you imagine a gorgeous skirt in this or a top? Wow, it's so classy. Oh, if you, yeah, it's just to make a beautiful posh outfit would be fabulous. There. We've got the gold. Whoa, how nice is this? And then we've got our red and gold, or is it almost like it's a real sort of scarlet red, this one, almost hinting on orange. I'd call it geranium red. See, Katie wants a dress in this one. Yep. We've got silver. Oh, I can't choose. They're all gorgeous, but of course you don't have to because you are getting all of them. And if I move this around, I can pop that back and show you the last one. There we go, which is this one. And this one's got black and gold on it, on with the red. That looks very striking, absolutely beautiful. Marvellous. You're getting all 6 pieces there for £26.97. You've got a £9 saving. Item number is 830511. Right, the next one is all individuals. Are they bigger pieces, did you say, Katie? Oh, they're meters. Okay, so you just choose which one. I'll open up a meter piece. This is the black with the red dragons. I'm just thinking. I tell you what I'm thinking. I'm a mic. You could get a dress out of it. Oh my God. Ah, really? Oh, love that. Right, that's a big piece, isn't it? Okay, let's fold this back up. But the Chinese dragons are amazing. These are my colours too, right up my street. Hayley, please could you make me a dress in this? Thanks. Right, and then this is another meter piece. This one is the red with the gold cherry blossom. Stunning. Next then, hot pink dragons. Yeah, Hayley, please could you make me a dress out of this one and this one? Thanks. Like nice little dress like this, that would be marvellous. Right, yeah, so that's your hot pink. Red with the gold stalks, that is the one in the front. Nice. Here we've got gold. And last but not least, silver. Oh, gorgeous. Same pattern as the gold, that one. Am I pushing it if I ask for a dress in this one as well? Just the 3. Each metre has a freedom discount. It's £10.19. Item number is 947192. Now we've got 2 choices in the next one. I'll just make sure I'm not treading on that. Metre pieces again. You can choose the navy, which is this. More foiling. So this one's not a satiny one, this one, but you have got your foiling on. It's a gorgeous weight of cotton. Stunning. And then we've got the cream. Is that what we've called it? Yeah, we've got the cream. Each option is a metre long. A metre by, do we have that on the iCard? 54, thank you, metre by 54 inches. It's £16 each option and 19 pence if you're a Freedom member. Item number is 005013. And then last but not least, we have got a pick and mix on the show. You're choosing any 3 and they're half metres. Do we know with this one, Katie, whether these will come as a continuous? They will, excellent. If you want 3 half metres of the yellow, it'll come as a continuous piece. You've got the nice yellow. Let's show you each one. Green. Oh, I like that. Fuchsia. Oh, right up my street, of course. Alex colours. The red. That's got like gold through it. Can you see? A little bit of gold. You've got the black and gold. Yeah, we can see that. The black and silver. Now, what are we calling this one? Has this got a label on? Ivory. Oh, thank you for labelling them. Excellent. Hayley's come back and said she'll teach me to make my own dress. I think that's a little... although I would like to learn, I really would. This one is your white. Excellent. And then this one, what have we labelled it? Dusky pink. Yeah, you can, yeah, nice. We're still going though. Let me pop those back. You're picking any 3, as we've said. Then we go on to our cobalt. I like that. Nice. Cobalty colour. And I'm just going to pop them over there and then I can bring them back. Sapphire. We've got jade. Baby pink. Tangerine. Oh, well, that's zingy, that one. I like that one. Let me just bring these back in again. Put them on. We've got gold. And lilac. And what's this one? What's this one named? I think that says garden. Garden, yeah, that's good. That's almost like a really nice minty colour, isn't it? Right, so you're choosing any 3 that you like, £16.99. They're half metres, and they're all lovely and shimmery, foily fabrics. 049466 is your item number. Now, as Hayley was saying, you can get the patterns for that lovely knot bag. She's done a little demonstration for us, so we can take a look.
Now we're going to have a look at the Japanese knot bag. So your pattern comes to you in 2 parts, which you just join together in the middle. It's designed to fit on a half metre height piece of fabric, so this should easily fit on any of your panels from your one day special. I've chosen the kind of beigey creamy option, and I've chosen the darkest one from it. From there, you can lay your pattern on. You need to fold your fabric over. So when you cut them out, you're getting one which is the long strap on this side and the other one will have the long strap on the other side. That's because you need to have them sewn as 2 opposite sides, and this is the kind of quickest and easiest way to do that. So you're going to need 2 out of your face fabric, which in this instance is the cotton, and then you're going to need 2 from your lining fabric. Now I've chosen this silk dupion from the... It isn't in the one day special itself, but I know it is on the counter there for you, so you'll be able to choose this one as well, because I think it's just such a lovely colour match. If you are going to use this type of fabric, which the cotton's very, very stable, this has a little bit more of a tendency to fray the more it's moved about. What I would recommend that you do is, as soon as you've cut your pieces out, take a sewing machine with a zigzag stitch and just go all the way around the edge of this fabric. If you're not going to do that and you're going to use it a little bit, you know, leave it and then sew it later, then I would recommend adding another 1/4 of an inch onto that seam allowance, just to allow for the movement in the fabric. Once you've got both bits cut out, you're then going to sew them together. So the bits you're going to sew initially are from the marked points on the template all the way around the bottom, back up to that other marked point, and then the top edges on both of the straps. You're going to do that for the outside and the inside piece, and I would definitely recommend that if you are going to use this this type of fabric, then definitely do what I've done there and just do a little bit of zigzag, or 3-point zigzag's the best actually, because it secures it in a couple of extra places. And then you can see there's absolutely no fraying there, whereas if you look at the bottom of the piece, you can see that starting to fray slightly. So because this is the more kind of delicate fabric, what I would do is you need to turn one of the pieces, and because, as I said, the Dupion's the more delicate of the fabrics, in this case I'm going to turn the cotton, because it's a slightly more stable fabric. And then we are going to put one inside the other, and then we are going to stitch round that opening. So once they're out, it takes a little time to put them in together, so once, if I just turn this the right way out, once they're both inside each other, then what we're going to do is sew this section here, this loop section. Now I've got one bag laying nicely inside the other. The next step is to sew round this whole in handle. It does form a big loop, so you might want to use your sleeve on for this, and just take your time, sew all the way around that loop. Now that's all sewn together around that inner handle loop, we're actually going to turn it right side out. Now I would advise doing this through the larger handle loop than that smaller one on that side, and we are going to be really, really glad that we stabilised this fabric here, because the more you move it, the more likely you are to get it to fray. So we'll just get that first of all right side out, and then get the handles right side out as well. That's the big one, and there's the small one, and then we're going to push the lining back into the bag. Okay, so we need to straighten that out a little bit, and then once we've straightened it out, the next step is to top stitch this back into place. So we're actually going to fold that over along that edge and top stitch that back into place, and then the bag will start to take shape again. With your bag almost finished, the last step is to just finish off these handles. So to finish off the handles, what you need to do is take an iron and press under a 1/4 inch on your top side and over a 1/4 inch on your bottom side. Then line these up together and then run a top stitch all the way along the top, and that will complete your bag.
Gorgeous, and here is the finished sample that we have. Now Hayley's just messaged and said when you get your patterns, your template, that it'll be on A3 so that you don't need to blow it up. I mean, not literally blow it up. There we go. Right, now let me show you the one day special. We've got 3 different options. You've got the blue option, and then you've got our, there you go, there's the blue option. And then we've got our beautiful red option, which is really pretty. And then we, sorry, I'm just giggling at what they're saying in my ear. Then we've got the cream, and I did say that I would open the cream up now, because it's only fair, isn't it? Let me pop that to the side. Right then, look at this. I'll open this one once more, just in case you're joining us, because they're 1/2 meters. 1/2 meter by, I think it's on the screen, it'll swizzle in a minute. But look at this beautiful size. There we go. Right, in the Oriental ones, it's 44 inches. Is that right? Oh no, 54, I was going to say on screen, right. So you're getting 6 Oriental patterns, that's the size. Oriental fabrics, I mean. And let me just pop this one back. Put it like this, put it like this. Lovely. And then we've got this beautiful panel. Stunning. And that way you'll have seen all of the different options of One Day Special in a little bit more detail. That's there. This is gorgeous. The cream and the gold together looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? Here we are. And then let's bring this in. Lovely. That might be, is that the same? No, slightly different because they've got two birds on there. Yeah. And this lovely piece, this one's really nice and colourful. Ah, I'm loving that. Oh, look at that hitting the light. Do you know what? Those flowers almost look like Easter egg shapes. When is Easter? Is that soon? Oh, the 12th, right. Okay, I actually believed the people in my head then with what they said. They said Easter's cancelled. I'm like, is it? I'm such an idiot. All right, you get the 6 Oriental, and then you're also getting the foiled, which works so well. That's gorgeous. And then there's one more here. Yay, stunning. And then as I say, I mean, look, the bag looks amazing in this. Really pretty. If you do want the pattern for the Japanese knot bag and the Oriental mosaic quilt, it's $9.99 at the bottom of the screen. Quarter of the stock has gone. Now with the one-day special though, it's $49.96. You've got a £13 saving. You're choosing between the blue, the red and the cream. 2 payments of $24.98 if you want to spread the cost. 312008 is your item number. And then we have got our happy hour deals. Please do get these if you really like the fabrics. Right, okay, over a third have gone of the purple and a third of the blue. Oh, neck and neck. You've got a massive £27 saving. You are saving more than you're spending, which is brilliant. Okay, you've got your plain fabric there, although I like that it's got the light and shade on it. And then here is that gorgeous foiling on this one. Remind me again how big the pieces are here, Katie. Right, they're ½ meters. I like the subtle pinks and golds running through it as well with the purple. It's a little bit different. There we go, that's your purple option. Let's pop that back. And then the next option is your blue. Oh, and don't forget you get the quilt pattern as well with each one. Lovely. And the gold foiling there. There are those sort of shell shapes. Beautiful flowers. Yeah. And again, our gorgeous birds. Each option just $24.99, but you've only got just over 20 minutes to get it at this price where you're saving £27 as it is a happy hour deal. 355526 is your item number. Really, really good value that. Here we go. Next up, we've got Hayley doing another little demo for us.
Hi, I'm Hayley, and I'd love to show you how to make this fantastic quilt. It uses just 3 of the ½ meters from the red option of the one-day special. And it's a really straightforward design to put together. You are dealing with essentially 2 things. You're dealing with these big 18-inch by 9-inch blocks and then 2-inch strips of black for the sashing. It kind of echoes one of those kind of Japanese paper screen doors. It's a really, really simple option to put together, but so effective and really helps these big prints on the feature fabrics to really stand out. The first step is to take your large blocks and start putting the sashing pieces in between them. So you are going to sew this one onto here and then take that, press it out. Once they're joined, you're going to sew these 2 together. This will be your first block. Your first block, you just have the 1 black stripe in between. And then when you create your other ones, you'll actually put a stripe top and bottom. And you do that for the last 2. And once you've pulled those together, then you need to start putting those long bits of sashing in the box. So now we've got all of the columns put together. Start adding the sashing that goes top to bottom. You see, I've already sewn 1 piece in. I'm just going to go up so you can see some good tips and tricks of how to put it together more easily. Okay, so we're in a lot closer now so you can see how we put this together. The best way to do this is on 2 of your strips, add your vertical sashing just onto the one side. So just add it onto the left or onto the right of 2 of your panels. And then you are trying to put it together in much smaller pieces. From there, we're going to take the panel on one side and we're going to add this central panel to it. So first of all, obviously make sure it's the right way up and everything's lined up. And then what we're going to do is flip that over and add it to the piece there. What we need to do is just pull this across, make sure it's nice and flat, and then just to make sure we've got it lined up, we're actually going to look at the opposite ends, just on that other corner over there, because that will give you a really good indication of whether it is straight or not. So I'm going to go ahead and pin this into place. What you're going to need during this process is lots of long strips of sashing, and before we sew those two pieces together, I just wanted to show you a quick tip on how to make that. So what you need to do is take your two pieces that you want to join and actually put them at right angles to each other. Now, a good way to check this is to use one of the rulers, and if you just pop it over the top, you may be able to see there that I've got one of those straight lines lined up. I'll just adjust that slightly all the way along with my 2-inch strip there, and then my 2-inch strip that's coming down, again I just want to adjust that slightly so I can see that I've got a right angle there. Once I've got that in place, I want to just lift this and twist it. So that 45-degree line that's on the ruler is now lined up with the baseline of that crisscross that I have. Slide it across just a touch and then draw myself a sewing line in along there. Now I am just going to pop a pin in there just so I don't move it too much when I take it to the machine. Then I'm going to take it to the machine. We are going to sew along this line, and that should give us our nice straight line to be able to fold this back out, and you will have an extra long piece of sashing. Just wanted to do a quick close-up on that join and show you again how to trim it. So that's the one that I've just sewn that we marked out previously, and it folds out like that to create a long straight strip of fabric. So to trim it off, we are going to take off to a 1/4 inch all the way along here, and then I'm going to take just the little kind of ears off each side to keep it straight, and then when I open that out, that's going to give me my lovely straight piece. It is definitely worth pressing that.
Excellent, there we go. Now we have got some patterns for you. We have got the knot bag and the Japanese knot bag, and you have also got the Oriental mosaic quilt pattern. If you'd like to go for those, this is effectively half price, £9.99. You're saving £10, but they're lovely things to do, aren't they? Look at that nice quilt, that's absolutely glorious. £9.99. Item number then is 421880. I'm liking those. That's a nice project to do while you're indoors at the moment. Then we've got some beautiful fabrics. Right, the black option, 1/3 of the stock has gone. You're getting 3 half meters, and then again I'll just show you that those beautiful patterns that you're getting, like so. Nice, there we are. And then we've got, this is my favourite with the dragons. I love that, it is cool. And here we've got this one. Look, I love those crashing waves, aren't they beautiful? Black option, so is the black option in the lead? Yes it is. And then we have our lilac option, 3 half meters again. Stunning, look at that. It's quite nice, quite different with the lilac, I think. This one here, which is really zingy. Out of the 3 fabrics that you get, this is my favourite. The colours in it are divine. And here's our last one. Beautiful. £19.99 is your price for each option. Item number is 758627. Beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, black is in the lead. Next we've got, is it the brocade? Is that what it's called? Excellent. You've got 6 half meters that you'll be getting. you've got your beautiful black, gold and red, stunning silver. There's your red and gold blossom. And then we've got our gold here. It's lush. It's almost like gold and then a bronze, isn't it? Yeah, I really like that. My favourite, the black and the red, because it's really striking. And then we've also got the wonderful hot pink. You're not having to choose though with these half meters. You are getting all 6 pieces. £26.97, and you've got a £9 saving. 830511 is your item number. Now, if you do want bigger pieces, we do have metre pieces in those same fabrics. They are all individual though, but it's the same fabrics. Again, you've got that beautiful black and red. Love. Oh, see how it catches the light. It's just divine, isn't it? Then we've got our beautiful gold blossom on the red. Oh, I just love how it catches the light. Hot pink. So as we said, we've got metre pieces here, each individual pieces. Oops, sorry. And then at the front, we've got our stunning silver, like so. And we've got our gold. And then we've got the black gold on the red. And each metre piece has a freedom discount, £10.19. 949192 is your item number. Really gorgeous fabrics, loving those. And then we've got some cotton fabrics for you, but once more with the foiling, you're getting a metre by 54 inches, your Japanese butterfly metallic foil cotton fabric. As we said, we've got that lovely, gorgeous navy. And then we've got our really stunning cream. Big pieces, 1 metre by 54 inches. This has a freedom discount. We've taken it down to £16.19. 005013 is your item number. You can give us a call, 01733 602000. There is even more on the website. We just can't physically fit it all out. So do have a look at hochanda.com. And now, without further ado, we've got one more little video from Hayley.
That's most of the quilt together. You may notice that up the top over there, you can see there's extra bits on the tops of all of these edges, and kind of probably more so down the bottom here you can see. Now, when I'm doing really long strips like that, I like to cut them about 1 inch or so bigger top and bottom, just so if you do slip out slightly, you've got plenty of extra to play with. So final step, I'm just going to be adding the borders and the edging to this, so that the outer sashing and the border. So the outer sashing and the border, I'm actually going to put a mitered corner on. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to stitch these long straight pieces on. And before I do that, I just want to show you kind of how I'm going to set out this corner, because with a mitered corner, you need an extra amount of fabric, minimum of the width of the sashing or border that's coming down the other side. So I've set this corner up with a big kind of crisscross on it, because once I'm finished, I'll fold it and I'll sew diagonally to create that mitered corner. But the important thing is to start out with enough fabric in the first instance. So if in doubt, leave a little bit extra, but you want at least enough to crisscross over in that corner. Final step to complete the rug is to sort out this mitered corner here. So I've sewn all the way down one side, all the way along the top, and you can see I've got these two kind of long floppy bits here. I'm going to take one side and then fold it so it joins the other side, so it creates a triangular shape. Just spend a little bit of time manipulating these seams there. Now these tag ends should line up exactly straight, and down the sides should line up straight as well. You don't have to fold the whole thing necessarily, you just have to fold enough so you can get a nice straight edge. And then taking a ruler, you are going to create that 45-degree line. You can see the 45-degree line that I've got here is lined up against that straight edge, which should correspond with the angle that you're creating with that fold. Now, I just need to move that up a tiny bit and then mark ideally not on a knobbly rug, but needs must at the minute. And that is the piece that I'm going to sew there, and that will complete my mitered corner.
Excellent, so that was nice. So we just saw a finished sample with the red. Let's then take a look at a finished sample with the blue. This is amazing. And as Hayley said earlier on, she had loads left over from the one-day special. Sorry, got a little itch. From the one-day special. Look at that, beautiful fabrics. Oh, nice, absolutely gorgeous there. And then we've got the finished sample of the knot bag in the cream. And then very quickly, I'll just go through some of the fabrics that you're getting in each option. Let's do that. Here we are. That's so nice. Excellent. Right, so let's whiz through these colours. You've got the blue colour option. Let's show you like this. Over 10% of the stock gone on the blue. Marvellous. Look at all that foiling. It's delicious, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Stunning. I love how it catches the light. And then we've got our beautiful birds. And then the florals. They're blossoms, I think, aren't they? This is my favourite. The waves crashing is amazing. Love that. And then, so what you're getting is 6 half-metre pieces of your oriental fabrics, and then you're getting the foiled half-metre piece of the you're getting 2 different colourways here. You've got the blue, deep blue, and then you've got your slightly lighter blue, but as you can see, they will tone with everything very, very nicely. And that one, that looks really good. Yeah, that works. Then our red colour option. Nearly, it's in the lead, is it? Nearly 20% gone of the red. Again, we'll have a nice little flick through. That's our red. Nice, with all, look at all that detail in the background. And then our blossoms on this one in pure gold. Here are our gorgeous birds. What type of birds are they? Are they herons or cranes? Maybe. Let us know. This is stunning. More of those birds, just slightly smaller birds. And here's our blossom. And then the waves, but this time I quite like it's a little bit fiery, don't you think? With it, because it's got a little bit of orange to it, which is really nice. Again, you're getting these 6 half-metres of your oriental fabrics, and then we've got a darker red in the foil and a lighter, it's more of it's a brighter red, isn't it? It's more of like a pillar box red in the foil. That's your second option in the lead. And if I move this over here, we can have a look at our creams, and 10% has gone of the creams. Wonderful colours in this. I love the birds. Out of the cream section, this one's my favourite panel because of those it's the vibrancy of them, all the greens and the reds. Absolutely stunning. More blossoms here. Gold foiling running all the way through. I'd love to know what you're going to make with all this fabric when you get it home. And then we've got our beautiful birds. Cream and gold work so well together, don't you think? Nice. And we've got our herons. Well, I think they are. Maybe they're herons. I don't know. Anyway, you decide. I'm sure you'll know at home. Stork. Yes, it must be that. Yes, thank you, Andy. I'm sure it's that. Beautiful. And our lovely birds. And again, we've got our 2 foiled that will tone wonderfully. You've got a £13 saving on each option, blue, red or cream. It's £24.98 I think on FlexiBuy, 2 payments, 312008. Oh, if you put your happy hour in your basket and check out now, we will honour the price. Thank you very much for keeping me company. I will see you in a week's time now, actually. See you soon. And coming up next, we have got White Gecko June Taylor Designs. You can catch this one-day special on repeat after that. And then we've got Ross Paper Crafts for the evening.
Hi, I'm Leslie from Chocolate Baroque, and we design and manufacture our own rubber stamps right here in the northeast of England. We have a wonderful in-house designer called Sue, who hand draws all the images, which we then transfer into rubber stamps. We have very, very elaborate designs. We have everything from steampunk right through to beautiful florals, and then we have scenic and we have words. Our stamps are beautifully elaborate, very, very detailed, exquisitely etched, and the quality is next to none. So good that if you look after your stamps, we guarantee them for a lifetime. Whether it's stamping, mixed media or art journaling, join us at Hochanda for our journey into everything creative and messy, and see what you can create with our stamps.
Hi, I'm Hayley from Craft Yourself Silly, and we're really excited to still be working with you guys here on Hochanda. We were there from the very, very beginning, and we're still bringing you lots of really exciting soft crafts. We design and manufacture all of our kits and all of our fabrics here in the UK, and we love bringing them to you. So if you're an experienced sewer or you're just starting out in soft crafts and sewing, join us. There's tips and fabrics for everybody. Make sure you don't miss our shows and come and craft yourself silly on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Anna and I'm a founder of Craftbox UK. Craftbox is a box full of craft supplies that we send to our customers monthly. The company has been going for a year and a half, and as a crafter, I wanted to find a box which I could receive every month and would be full of craft supplies. As I couldn't find such box, I decided to create it myself, and that's how Craftbox started. Every box contains at least 15 products, which are beautifully hand packaged by a team based here in Cambridgeshire. All products are placed in a beautiful, sturdy box, which is ribbon tied, and we hope that by receiving this box you will feel like it's Christmas every month. Make sure you don't miss the Craftbox shows on Hochanda.
If you love cake and you love to bake, we've got something you're going to enjoy. Here at Hochanda's Crafty Kitchen, we'll be introducing you to brand new guest demonstrators from the world of baking and cake decorating, who will be on hand to inspire you with sugar flour making techniques, food flavouring ideas, baking kits in a bottle, and as well as showcasing some very fashionable kitchen aprons. Watch out for brand new products, some very bespoke to the baking world, but others you can utilise within the world of craft, which will allow you more flexibility between the different mediums. Intrigued? Well, set your temperatures, set your timers, and tune in every fortnight to see what's in the oven on the Crafty Kitchen.
Good morning. We're still good morning. Yeah, 11 o'clock. So Sarah is here with us. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. All good.
Yeah, I'm good. Well, we are having chat. I'm enjoying our chats about fabrics, and I'm really about
you know, different products that make our crafting easy.
Absolutely.
And the whole show today is about that.
It really is. It's all about how to, I mean, these are perfect for beginners, really, really good for people who are just starting out, who want to dabble in quilting, and just give it a go. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. And also, I think, I remember when Jill was here last time, she was saying that how a lot of very experienced quilters, sometimes they want a quick and easy project.
Oh, definitely.
Some people will find the quilting like kind of mindful and things like that. And having something like we are going to see is perfect for that,
really
isn't it?
If you've got a quick present to make, you know, you're going to a baby shower and you want to make something, you can genuinely do these in a day, in you know, a weekend at the most. You know, this is really, really quick and simple. And you know, we've got busy lives, so sometimes you want that satisfaction of making something straight away.
It is. And one of the things that make it very easy quilting, of course, is the June Taylor aerosol basting spray.
It is basting. Yeah, you're right.
I have asked this question 3 times today to Sarah. Poor thing. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
What it is and what do we use it for?
Okay, it's a temporary adhesive. It's an aerosol. And we're going to use it with the Quilted to Go packs, and it's for attaching your backing fabric to your wadding. You can use it with normal quilting, so once you've completed your quilt top, you'd spray that and attach it to the wadding. It's a temporary adhesive. It doesn't gum up the needle when you can stitch through it. You don't get any sort of residue at all on the needle, and it washes out the first time you wash your quilt. It all washes out.
So and it doesn't add any bulk or any stiffness in it to it. That is fabulous. If you want to go for the quilt basting spray, your item number is 319953. Now we are busy already for this, and as well as the next item, £12.99 plus P&P if you're not a Freedom member. If you are, of course, you don't pay P&P. Now another fabulous product from June Taylor, and it's on my shopping list definitely, is a Start Savvy spray. Can you tell us already, I mean, a third of the stock has already gone. I'm not surprised, as I mentioned, it is on my shopping list. But can you tell us what do we use it for?
Yeah, so I use starch and before I cut any of my fabrics. It just helps hold all the fibres of the fabric in place. You get much neater cuts. You get more accurate cuts as well. The nice thing about this one as well is it builds up in the fabric. So there's no organic sort of residue or anything in it, but it will build up in the fabric, but it makes the fabric quite stiff, so you can finger press really easily. It's fab.
And also, as a paper crafter, I own a massive amount of dies, which I like to incorporate. Some of them are very kind of bold and bigger dies. Now, I was told that this would make the stiffer fabric, so die cutting would be easier.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd spray it and then iron it, and you'd want to spray and iron probably 3 times. So it really builds up in the fabric. But it should then be stiff enough once you've put it through your cutting machine boards that you'll be able to use your dies and cut them out.
That is fabulous. If you want to go for this extraordinary product, the Start Savvy spray from June Taylor, 673488 is your item number, £12.99. Now, one of the products that from June Taylor that I was kind of completely blown away is, of course, the Quilt As You Go range. And now we have got several items for you. Now, this one is fabulous. Fabulous. We have got 2 options, so let me go and talk to you about it. We have got the London Labyrinth, which is the purple one here. You can see it there. And then we have got the Paris On Point. So this one is
this is the London Labyrinth. This is made in the Liberty fabrics.
Which, by the way, we do have got those amazing Liberty prints coming up. The details for those prints, fabrics on the bottom. But what do we get in the Quilt As You Go?
Okay, so in the actual pack, you get your pre-printed wadding, which has got all the blocks on it.
And this one is 80-20, isn't it?
Yeah. This is an 80-20 cotton wadding, which means it's 80% cotton, 20% polyester. And the polyester just stabilises the cotton a little bit, so you get that lovely cotton feel, but you've got a little bit more sort of security with a little bit of poly in it. And you can see on here, hopefully, that the pre-printed wadding is, I don't know if you can see, you can see all the numbers on it.
Yeah, I think we can see that.
So it's like paint by numbers, but for quilting, it's quilting by numbers. So in the pack, you get your pre-printed wadding, and there's enough to make that quilt, which is
24 by 36. And you also get your full pattern as well. You've got full pattern instructions in there.
Yeah, that is fabulous. So you would have that instructions, and I kind of, if you are a newbie, like I said, like me, you can just follow the instructions to cut the fabric, then place them there.
Absolutely,
and
yeah. And I'll show you that later on a demo, but it really is. I mean, we've done this with like brownies and guides and stuff. It's genuinely, you know, if little ones can do it, anybody can do it.
Even if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm a little one. 222928 is your item number. You have, remember, you have got the London Labyrinth option or the Paris on Point option, which the Paris on Point, well, let's going to show. And this is another option as well. If you want to go for the fabrics, remember, it has a different option. The details will be coming at the bottom of the screen. Look at that. You have got, oh,
so cute. It's called Adventures in the Sky, this Liberty fabric, and it's just lovely. You've got little air balloons on there, little sort of like 50s retro rockets. It's just delicious.
Our producer, lovely Kim, has got a little son, Abel, and she is loving this for our, I'm going to call it our Abel. Well, our Abel. Now, of course, if you want to go for the, you remember, this is the quilt as you go. You have got those two options. It's the printed wording, and of course the instructions in there. Now £15.49 is for either the London Labyrinth or the Paris on Point. If you wanted to go for the Liberty Prints, which is the beautiful color, pink colors, are at the bottom of the screen. We do have got as well that blue option for you as well in the show. Now we are going to go to another quilt as you go option. Of course, this one, the wording is slightly different in this case.
It is, yeah. So this is a fusible wadding. Okay. It is 100% polyester. Okay. But the back is actually fusible, so you don't need to use the basting spray on this one. I mean, you can if you want to.
But you don't need to.
You don't need to. With these ones, it's fusible.